Okay, we're back for part two of the caricature, the caricature interview. With Kenly Dillard. To my left, I'm Elgin Subway Surfer Bowling, your creative caricature marketing consultant, and yes, yours too. Anyway, we were talking the last time, about being tough-minded as an artist on the street because you're coming up. Well, we were talking about how we encountered some racism, on the streets of New York City, where people made New York, New York, where we encountered that because people would make assumptions, when they would see our brown faces. I don't know, they thought we were thieves or graffiti artists or somehow not as good based on that. And so that was one thing that we had to overcome, and that was part of being tough-minded. And Kenley also talked about knowing who you are as an artist, expounded, on that. But the one thing that he also talked about was art school can't teach you how to become a caricature artist on the street, and I want him to expound on that. So doesn't art school teach you how to be an artist? Doesn't it teach you? How can you say that? He's going to tell you.
Time out. All right. Art school can teach you. They can teach you a few things. They'll give you the information. Oh, I'm too low, huh?
Yeah, too low. Louder.
Art school can teach you certain things, like how to draw from observation, like how to copy another artist.
Yeah.
Like how to I just said copy another artist, be like another artist.
Right.
But the one thing art school cannot teach you is how to think for yourself.
They don't teach you to think for yourself.
And whether or not you think for yourself or you want to draw like somebody else, that's really your prerogative.
Now, why is it, now we're not talking about all art schools, so don't send us letters, but we're not talking about all, but why is it that they really don't teach you how to think? What do you mean by that?
All I can say is this. I only speak from my own experience. Mm-hmm. Okay? I don't know about all the art schools. I haven't been to all of them. What I do know is that I felt that they would take your strength and they would turn it into your weakness. And from my experience. And what I had to do was I had to take their perceived weakness and turn it into a strength, and only stronger through self-education.
All right, tell us about the self-education part.
Very easy. Well, I'm going to give it away on YouTube. They got to pay their own way the same way I did mine. Let's just say I read a lot of books.
Right.
I drew a lot more.
Right.
I drew a lot more.
Right.
And I drew what I liked.
So you drew a lot more, you drew a lot more, and you drew what you like. This sounds like it's coming down to you just practiced a lot on your own.
That's right.
Okay.
And no teachers, nobody, no cheerleaders, no fanfare. You would mention something about dare to draw?
Yes.
The real dare to draw is when no one's looking at you and you got to do it on your own.
When no one's looking.
So it doesn't really matter who you worship or whatever. Whoever your favorite artist is, whatever. They still went through the same things that you're about to go through if you're going for this. So there's no back door. There's no shortcuts. There's nothing out there that's going to stop, that could save you from doing the work.
Mm.
So if you're looking for secrets, you're looking for a savior in art, you're looking for that art degree to tell, it's like a permission slip saying you're an artist, so please, Disney or whatever company, hire me. There's no back door. You got to do the work or it will show in your art. Plain and simple.
Plain and simple. Now, folks, if you are a fan of this video blog, and if you're watching this, I'm assuming that you are, this is something, that I've been talking about for, forever, for the last 200 videos or so that's on this blog. Yeah, they're a little over 200. See them all when you got some time. But, nobody can do the work for you. And that's the one thing, that I really, really keep emphasizing. There is no magic pill. It's not the art school. It's not even, I know people who, they admire their favorite artists, like a Jack Kirby or somebody like that, and they spend a lot of their time worshiping that artist, trying to live through them vicariously, trying to, I don't know, somehow be that artist because they can spout facts about that particular artist. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the fanboys.
You know, the fanboys, but when it's all said and done, it's about doing the work. It's about doing the work. And like Kenly said, you get the books that you need to get, you talk to the people that you need to talk to, but even by reading the books and talking to the people, nothing ever replaces sitting down, doing the work, making the mistakes, because, am I right, that's how you find out how you like to draw.
The bottom line is, the more you realize you're not like the people you worship, and you do the work, the closer you will be to the people you do worship.
Right. And I think that's a very important point. We talk a lot, in the art field, whether you're a caricature artist, cartoonist, sequential artist, or whatever, about finding your own style. And the only way to find that out is to keep doing your own work. As long as you are trying to imitate somebody else, then you're just going to become a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. You're never going to find yourself, and deep down, you're never ever going to be happy. We're going to hit you once again with one more video where we're talking about, I don't know, something useful. This is Elgin, Subway Surfer Bowling, your creative caricature marketing consultant. I'm talking here with Kenly Dillard, my partner in crime. Well, we're not criminals. Not all black people are criminals. We're artists. Don't get it twisted. We'll be back.
They understand.